Last night, white WNBA superstar Caitlin Clark got on all fours and started choking out a black player who was laying on the ground helplessly. Of course, she was ejected from the game and will probably never be allowed to play in the WNBA again. Oh, sorry, this is an AI. That, of course, would certainly have resulted in the end of Caitlin Clark's career. Of course, she would never do this. But it did just happen to Caitlin Clark. The opposite just happened. This is a real photo. This is really what went down in Phoenix one night ago in the WNBA. This is our George Floyd, I said. Kind of glib, but true. I mean, more people are making this comparison, right? We should we all make I Can't Breathe shirts? Caitlin Clark is a white WNBA player. She is the reason why everyone in the WNBA doesn't have to travel by Greyhound bus to the games or commercial airlines to the games that they're playing. She's the reason why people buy tickets. She's a phenomenon. She has better sponsorships, better endorsements, and a better record and career than any of them. And so they're bitter and angry and jealous and cruel to Caitlin Clark. And this is just one of many instances where they attacked Caitlin Clark and could have harmed her. I mean, what does it mean when you put your full body weight on somebody's throat and then use their throat in order to lift yourself up? Caitlin Clark returned to the court in a new uniform. That's right. Because this is something that is constantly happening where Caitlin Clark is getting abused, pushed, rocked, thrown to the ground, and the horrific goblins who play in the WNBA are trying to kill. I mean, they're trying to either kill her or cripple her or ensure that she never plays again. I mean, that's the goal here. I think it is out of rage-filled jealousy and also racism, for sure. And while this wasn't called during the game, the refs thought this was totally fine to use Caitlin Clark's throat in order as a kickstand, effectively. Now this player is, after the fact, and after the Phoenix team celebrated this, she's now being suspended for one game. For one game. I'd love to see her sued and prosecuted for assault. She is literally smiling during the assault. Ladies and gentlemen, Alyssa Thomas receives a flagrant foul and 1 game suspension. Oh, after the fact. After this went viral. Eventually, they will kill or cripple her. Their ratings will go back to 0. Yep, looks like a smile to me. Phoenix Mercury, Natasha Mack, says she's standing by her teammate who received a 1 game suspension. They're not sorry at all. These women hate Caitlin Clark, and it's obvious why. Angry, embittered orcs of the WNBA. There's a reason why they hate Caitlin Clark. I think it's based on the vast majority of evil in this world, based on envy. She should be suspended for the rest of the season. Suspended for 1 game, what an absolute disgrace the WNBA is. 1 game suspension. You can throat punch a white girl and get a 1 day suspension. Sucks. Without X, she would have gotten away with this. It's only a 1 game suspension. Thank God we have a platform where we can actually talk about what's going on. This is evil. Again, reverse it, and it's the biggest crime in sports history since, I don't know, Deflategate, Pete Rose. Reverse the races here, and you know what's going to happen, right? WNBA, get it together. A reminder, the Phoenix Mercury celebrated this. Do you want a piece of this? Cowards at the Phoenix Mercury deleted this post after getting CC'd, throat punched. If you're going to ruin the Golden Goose, at least stand by it. Cowards deleted. So the Indiana Fever is very angry about this, but not angry enough, I don't know, to stage a walkout, to kneel. Like, what are they going to do? What are you going to do with this? This is a hate crime, people are saying. Yeah. Racism and jealousy. Their ratings should go back to 0. Excluding the one reason you're still in business is a bold move. Fans can't believe the WNBA excluded Caitlin Clark from the 30th anniversary poster. That's right. Got every other player on here except for Caitlin Clark. Dude, how nasty. She should quit. Honestly, she should quit. I don't know. I don't know enough about the economics of it. I don't want this the WNBA. Obviously, I don't really watch any sports league. The WNBA would be the last one. I'd rather watch curling than WNBA, but I understand a cultural moment when I see one, and that's what this is. She should leave the loser thug league and just let them go bankrupt like they deserve. That's right. She's told to abandon the WNBA after getting throat punched in the latest act of sickening on-court violence. This woman is being treated in not just an unsportsmanlike fashion, she's being subjected to deliberate racism. Yeah. This is Jeff Clark. He works at the White House. People need to stand up, speak out against this. Just insane. They left their biggest name off. The reason everyone's getting paid, they left her off. 3 out of these 5 situations were no calls. They're just like, look at that. And they all act like it's her fault. She's like 100 and probably 15 pounds, soaking wet. They're gouging her eyes. I think she's suggesting that she shouldn't get throat punched without a foul being called. Yeah. The new Renaissance painting. There you go. DEI over merit. She really is smiling during the assault. I just missed the WNBA when the biggest drama that we had were dildos being thrown on the court, green and blue and purple dildos, and everybody wondering who's going to go pick it up. Just a reminder that this used to be the drama. I mean, this is like a much more wholesome drama than Caitlin Clark being racistly abused and probably crippled at some point. Sophie Cunningham on the green dildos in the WNBA.
For the next colored dildo thrown on the court in a WNBA game. And people could like bet on the number. Yeah. And it was like sunset rainbow, like plus like 50.
Saying good luck, like da-da-da, you know? And my mom, I'll send it so everyone can see this. But my mom, she goes, instead of like my good luck text, she goes, watch out for flying dildos tonight. And then the other one said, did you really just post the dildo tweet? It got some legs. And she goes, it's funny, a lot of others think so too. Did you see the dildo hit the court? I was like, I never thought that I'd be talking about this with Mama P.
Come on. Isn't it? WNBA warns if you throw anything on the court, you will be forced to attend 10 more WNBA games. Okay. This was a better news cycle. There you go. Here's the WNBA security. It's bad. So bad that Stephen A. Smith can't even defend it, right? Stephen A. Smith on the cheap shots. There is a flagrant level of resentment when it comes to Caitlin Clark. She's a cash cow. You have people in the league resenting her star power. Brutal call out by Stephen A. Smith. Here you go.
If it walks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it ain't a damn mongoose. I've said that many, many times over the years. There is a flagrant level of resentment that exists when it comes to Caitlin Clark. And it has existed since she has arrived in the league. She is the cash cow. Just recently, a couple of days ago, I think, we saw her and another player, I think it was Elisa Boston or whatever, we saw them be the top 2 vote getters for the WNBA All-Star game so far. Every time you turn around, there seems to be something involving this girl, and there's an elevated level of physicality that obviously compromised her availability last season where she missed a few games. There is a palpable resentment towards this girl where you have people who are resenting of her star power and her cachet